My name is Brian Glick. Today we're looking at using the overhook with a trap controlling our partner's far lapel from the closed guard and some useful attacks that come out of this. Today we're going to look at the clamp and the triangle. So our partner is in the closed guard here. In the past we've seen grip breaks that lead us into the overwrap position, the overhook. Any way that you can get into this position where you're controlling your partner's arm is great because it allows you access to your partner's far lapel. Now you're controlling their posture. You're controlling this side of their body, the outside, the inside part of their body, side of their body here with your overhook. So it's great. Most of the time we use gi entries where we're focusing on grip breaks. You can just as easily use a hip heist entry into this attack. So that might look like this. We bring our partner forward. We're going to create a little distance. We're going to come up and our hand posts behind us. Our head is up here. And ideally, what we're looking to do is to plant and drive and heist our partner up. But what you'll often find is, as you're going to drive here, even sometimes before you get your arm in this position, as you're propping up, your partner begins to drive into you and flatten you out. Okay, this is a nice counter for your partner against the hip heist. They're driving into you. So when we're coming up here and we feel our partner going to wrap, we're simply going to fall back and wrap our partner's arm and enter directly into the overwrap series. Okay, scoot back a little bit here. So, partner's hands are inside, we swim, we're starting to come up here, and we feel like as we're coming up, our partner is driving us flat. We're simply going to wrap with the left arm, in this case over our partner's arm, and we have the overwrap that we were looking for. We take our inside arm, shake it out, feed, and there's our cross lapel grip. Now we have our partner's shoulder controlled or arm controlled on one side, their lapel on the other side, and we can begin to go to work. For today, this inside hand here is going to find our partner's bicep. Your partner will often be looking to use this hand to interrupt this grip or start to get posture, so we're going to swim to the inside and we're going to hold our partner's bicep here. We're going to slip our knee into the front position so it's in front of our partner's shoulder. The hand is over the tricep right at the bicep here, a little deeper than usual, and we're keeping our knee in front of our partner's shoulder. The second leg, this is going to rise up here and it's going to hold our partner right up here by their shoulder, right by their trap muscle. Now, as we're holding here, two responses from your partner. One is your partner starts to sit up and pull away, in which case we simply retract the leg, cross the ankles, draw our partner's head in and scoop. Now we're going to windshield wiper the legs on the far side, lock the figure of four, and you have the triangle. The second option here, and sometimes you'll find this where your partner is a little resistant to sitting back, they don't want to pull that arm back because they're worried about that distance, is they kind of hunker down here and they stay tight to you. When this happens, we slip the knee and it becomes even easier because this distance is not quite as great. We have the knee on the inside position, we pass the leg up over the top, and sometimes you'll find your partner kind of trying to drive this knee down to the floor here. When that happens, we simply retract. Now you'll notice initially here, this knee, the angle is incorrect. My knee is pointing down at the floor when really what we need is the angle to be perpendicular across our partner's shoulders here. We want that calf muscle there. So we're going to be scooping, rotating, and we're going to realign so that our calf muscle is right along the line of our partner's two shoulders. We're going to reach up, lock the figure of four. Now from here you can finish. Also, you can move your partner's arm across the center line, relock, and you have a very tight version of the triangle choke. So this is an entry into the clamp, which we'll go into in much more depth later on. But overhook, you have a setup from the hip heist, you have the overwrap controlling your partner's far collar, and you're into the submission. Hopefully you liked this video. If you did, please like it. We'll see you soon.